gonna look at water. Does anybody know anything special about water?
That we need water and to liquid.
Very good. We need water to live, and it is a liquid state of matter. Very good. So we're looking at this slide, and it's got these water molecules that are holding hands. Why are they holding together? Does anybody know what that word cohesion means? It means to work together as a team. And does anybody know what the H's and the O's stand for?
I think the H is hydrogen.
Is what? Say it one more time.
I think the H is on hydrogen or something.
Mm-hmm. And the O is
Oxygen.
oxygen. We've got one oxygen and two hydrogen. Those are the molecules of water, H2O. And they work together in cohesion. They stick together. I've got some water here and an eyedropper. And I've got a nickel. A nickel has a little edge to it. You see that on the camera. But not a very large edge. And if I start making drops of water on it, they're kind of three-dimensional. And every time I make a drop, it sticks together and it adds to itself. My jar of water with bubbles, let's see if they last like that surface tension. There's a few bubbles, but they're kind of popping really quickly. Does anybody have any idea what I can add to make those bubbles stay and hold on as a team? You could add soap, very good. And why would I add soap? What does soap do? Exactly. Do we just use soap and then walk away? No. What else do we add?
Water.
Water. They're a team. Soap and water work together. I can't just leave soap on my hands. My germs are gonna stay there and I'm gonna be a soapy mess. But water and soap, if we go back to our PowerPoint, water and soap have adhesion and cohesion. So half of soap wants to work together with the water and wants to be its friend. And the other half of soap, it repels the water. It doesn't like the water. But they still work together as a team to get the germs off our hands and to clean things up. They create some soap to the water, like you said. Add some in. I know it's not very clear, but if you see, when I put it in there, you could see where the blue and the water are still separate because it doesn't quite mix right away. So let me stir it up and try to get that adhesion. And now let's try and make those bonds again. There we go. Now we've got it working together as a team, and those bubbles, they're holding together and they're pulling up that water. So why would I be using soap and water and talking about pieces that work together and pieces that might not like each other but still work together? No?
Because of teamwork?
Because of teamwork. We are a team, right? And we're not always going to agree 100% on everything in here. And we're not always going to like the same things. But we still have to work together as a team to get that common goal and get to the end point.
Right, but this is the first thing that I thought of, sympathy and empathy.
Sympathy and empathy, awesome. Those are great vocabulary words. What do they mean?
Being able to understand each other's feelings, teamwork.
Perfect. Being able to understand each other and each other's feelings. Taking those feelings and feeling what other people are feeling, and then the empathy comes with understanding those feelings. So the soap, right, one side wants to work with the water, one side wants to get away from it, but they come together to clean our hands and clean everything because they're a team. Soap and water. So we're gonna be like soap and water in here. We're gonna work together to create experiments and to have a respectful learning environment and just to have a really great 5th grade year. So any questions on the experiment?